Disciplined performance by our guys. I was really pleased with the way we played. Thought we showed very good maturity, and in our preparation, we had very good days of practice leading in, and I thought it made a difference. I really thought our guys did what we wanted them to do defensively, and offensively, I thought we shared the ball, had very good assist turnover numbers, and executed against different defenses, man and zone, and some zone press, and certainly when we shot it well again, that helps our team a lot. So just a good disciplined performance in preparation during the week and the performance today.
Brad, what's it mean to get to 20 wins this early?
That's great. Yeah, obviously it's hard to do this, and you got to play well both in the league and the non-league to get to 20. And just proud of our guys for how much they've poured into it, not just during the season, but this summer and fall. And guys have really worked hard and given everything they've had. And we've played very good basketball for a long period now, and obviously we have a extremely difficult next couple of weeks, but just super proud of our guys and what they've been able to do. 20 wins in 24 games is excellent basketball.
With the stretch you have coming up, 2 of the next 3 on the road and Duke at home, how important was it to come out and dominate this one tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it was just important to continue to play well, and certainly we wanted to win this game. I mean, we knew we were favored and all those kinds of things. I thought Kevin's team played hard. I thought their kids are big, strong kids that play hard, and the Brown kid inside was really good today. And, thankfully we defended the 3 well so that they didn't have both things going, or I think the game would have been close. But, yeah, I mean, this is one of those games that, you'd like to play well and get a nice win, and then, we have a couple days off here now leading into Florida State. We have to take a couple days off, so we're going to meet tomorrow, and then we'll be off Saturday, Sunday.
Brad, typically 9-3 in the ACC in the mix for the regular season title, but Virginia's still 3 games ahead of you. Is that bothersome at all, or are you just so happy to be where you're at right now that
I haven't really studied all that closely. I mean, obviously know that Virginia's undefeated and playing extremely well, and but yeah, I don't know that we're just trying to play as well as we can play and keep our head down and find out who's next. And I think our guys have done a really good job of that. We don't. It's not like we have this great margin for error that we can. We still have to play really well to win games, and fortunately for us, we have. But we can't be looking and worrying about a lot of other things, I think, and take our eye off the preparation that goes into trying to play well.
You kind of mixed and matched a little bit in the first half with the lineups. How much of that was to kind of prepare you for the stretch drive, see what works, and what did you see that worked?
Well, Marquise Reed has the flu. It's ironic. I was asked about it on the radio show, I think, Monday, and he was fine. And he was fine, I don't even know what day it is, Tuesday. And then all of a sudden, Wednesday morning, first thing in the morning, I get a text from my trainer that Marquise has got a fever of about 103, and we'll see what happens. And obviously he was down for the count that whole day, and thankfully the fever went away that day. They got on it right away and pumped him full of some fluids, and the next morning, he woke up and he felt fine, which was today, or better. But and so I asked him, do you want to do it? And he said, yeah. And so we just, played him at times. He asked to come out, which that might be the first time he's done that this year. But, he obviously wasn't full strength, so Clyde knew going in that we didn't know if he was going to play or not. So Clyde would have probably started if Marquise didn't. And so we knew Clyde was ready to go for, bigger minutes. And, as we built a little bit of a lead, we played a few more guys a few more minutes. But, I really wanted to play our older guys a good bit because we don't play for a while. And I really just wanted them to continue to play together and be out there for a little bit.
How crazy is this stretch Gabe is on right now?
Yeah, I mean, he's playing at an unbelievably high level, just shooting the ball with a lot of confidence, but he puts in a lot of work. He shoots extra. He's one of the first guys, if not the first guy to the gym. Been that way all through fall shooting when we come in, 3 or 4 mornings a week as a team and shoot. And, you're happy for guys on your team and in your program that, develop. And this is what you want for them in the end of their careers, is to be playing their best basketball and to be enjoying it. And he certainly is doing both.
Coach, I think it was Scar's second start of the season, best game of the year for him.
He played well. It's interesting in that Wilson Frame for them has shot the most threes on their team. And so when they put him in, start him at the 4, we just felt like Scar was the better matchup. And David did a very good job. That's one of the things that we battle through is, Amir played well in his 13 minutes. He had 4 rebounds. He's a better rebounder than David, but David's such a good perimeter defender that he can guard all different kinds of guys. And when we play teams that have a lot of shooters at that position, he's going to play more. And so he started because of that. And, obviously that's where Dante came in. Dante could do both. He could guard bigger guys and smaller guys pretty well. Right now we're just, we got to mix and match with both those guys, but I did think he played well.
Is Gabe almost to the point now, Brad, where he's so hot that you almost don't think he can take a bad shot as far as distance goes? There's going to be no more of that, oh no, that's...
Almost. There's still one that he got talked about. So, I'm pretty liberal with Gabe and his shooting, and he knows that, but every once in a while, there was one he needed to pass.
Brad, they're coming way out to guard him. Are you having to screen more for him?
Yeah, there's certain things we do where we run screening action for him to, in our offense or in plays, and then some of it's just him, making plays and guys making plays for him. It's a combination, and obviously as they continue to come out farther, we need to make more plays underneath it. And, they went some zone and extended some, and I thought we got into the high post a couple times, and David made 2 baskets doing that. So, there's some things you get because of having shooting and stretching the floor, and, some of that's going to have to continue.
How much of a change have you seen in David's play, especially since Dante's injury?
Yeah, I think there's been some. I think it's just, the more he plays and the more good things happen for him, the more comfortable he'll be, especially on the offensive end. It's good to see him have 9 points tonight. He's been making his free throws. Obviously hit 2 huge ones against Wake late in the game. He got us off to a pretty good start with a couple plays early in this game. So I think that's the biggest thing that you see is him improving offensively.
Do you think people underestimate Eli's ability to pass the ball? Seems to be doing a really good job of it lately.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's just so many things that you got to worry about in a game that there's going to be some situations where he's going to have that opportunity. I think Eli has done a good job defensively. I thought, again, this was another game where Eli guarded some ball screens well, rebounded well, another 11 rebound game. And I thought he was reasonably good offensively. I think he's got to finish a few more, and I think he will. But I thought he played well tonight in his 23 minutes. He had a double-double, and I thought his defense on their actions and their offense was really good tonight. I know Brown had a good game and scored a couple, but there was a lot of things that Eli had to be involved with today.
You said since Dante got hurt that you'd like to see Amir and the others do a better job of making entry passes down to Eli, getting more touches. Do you think they did a better job of that?
Yeah, I thought he got more touches tonight. No question. I thought he got more post looks.
Can you qualify the improvements Clyde's made since November, where he's kind of on the fringes to playing 20 minutes in a league game tonight?
Yeah, just development. And, there was a lot of things that he didn't do right tonight in those 20 minutes. Mostly things that we correct defensively. But his confidence is coming, and he's a guy that wants to learn. It was great to see him shoot that 3 in right away. He shot the ball really well in practice the last couple days. So, it's not surprising that he's going to jump up and make a shot. Even though he hasn't made a ton this year, hasn't shot a ton. I think that part of his game is coming as he continues to rep it out and keeps working on it. We've done a good job of working with him on some things. He's got a big, long, live body. So physically he's fine out there. He's just got to continue to play the game the right way. And again, he had 3 assists, so he made some plays for others, which we think he can do. It's just a long process, but he's improved a lot.
Any more questions?